Okay guys, welcome back. Nagulat ka ba? Welcome back guys. So, since meron na tayong mga notes to jot down kanina or the last video that we had, right now, ang itatanong naman natin, since meron na tayong idea, basics of the investing. Ang tanong ko po ngayon, Sir George, is, hindi ko alam kung tama akong itanong but I will just ask you, do you have recommendations, like ano yung mga company na dapat natin piliin when it comes to investing? Is that proper to ask?
Okay naman, lahat naman ng question ay, syempre, you can ask that because that's also something that you are wondering about, di ba? As I said kanina, pili ka talaga ng companies na, ako para sa akin, ang filter ko talaga sa company, ang tawag ng filter, you have like 300 companies, lalo na sa States, 10,000 companies ang pwede invest, right? Ang unang filter dyan is it a company that you believe in? Yun yung number one filter. Is it a company that you believe in? I mean, maybe it's earning money, but for example, it's like, example ko lang to ito casino, right? Bloomberry or whatever, mga companies. If you don't believe in casino or gambling, at para sa tingin mo, hindi ka naniniwala doon. So, if you invest in that, kung naniniwala ka, for example, that ang banking business is an evil kind of business, syempre, hindi ka mag-invest doon, right? So, it has to be something that you believe in. Yan ang unang filter mo. Na sana meron kang idea how the thing works. Ako, I really know the inner workings of the banking business, and I really believe in it, right? Property sector is also something that I really believe in, as I said kanina. So, property is also a thing that I invest in. Ito, like it or not, walang bashers, like it or not, ang utility business is something that I really believe in the sense that you cannot help but pay the utilities. Diba? Meralco, Manila Water, wala kang choice eh.
We work to pay bills.
Diba? Yung mga bills na yan, utility yan eh. So utility companies, wala kang choice kung bibili yan. So yun yung mga companies na you will always earn money, right? Mga like Petron and Shell, wala ka naman choice eh. Magkakasulina ka, diba? So I'm sure, isa rin yan, no? Yun ang mga filter natin, mga companies na talaga sa tingin mo, naniniwala ka, either necessity or naniniwala ka sa business na yun. And you know the business well enough. Okay? And then the next filter will be a company that you believe in will be around or will stick around, merong staying power. Ang tawag ni Warren Buffett dyan, you can research that, is yung tinatawag na economic moat. Parang ina-attack kasi ng barbarians sa gates, and then meron kang moat to protect your business. Hindi ka kagad masasalakay. Yung moat na yun, like for him, Coca-Cola has an economic moat. Coca-Cola does not trade here, it trades in the US. So, economic moat yan, you know, whatever you do with Coca-Cola, it will always sell Coca-Cola all over the world. Disney will always sell Disney, diba? Marvel will always sell, diba? So, yun yung mga tinatawag natin na companies that has staying power, Procter & Gamble. Sa Philippines, wala nun eh. So, I mean, wala Procter & Gamble, but you can look at companies that you believe, will stay. Sabi mga kanina, Jollibee, maybe it's a company that will stay around for a long, long time. SM will stay around for a long, long time, di ba? So, yun yung mga companies na pwede mong piliin. So, not an individual company, but an industry, part of the company in an industry that you believe will be around for a long time, profitable, right? And then, another filter that I'm putting in is, syempre, is a company that earns money. Alam naman kung pag-i-invest ka sa company na losing, right? So whether you believe that it will stay, but if at the moment it's losing money and you believe na it's time for you to at least stay on the sidelines, huwag ka naman mag-invest because it's still losing money, right? There was a time when RFM was losing money, di ba? So you have to stay in the sideline kasi kung hindi, you will ride the company going down, di ba? Piso, 80 centavos, 70, 60, 50, di ba? you have to stay in the sideline muna. Sabi nga ni Peter Lynch, you cannot catch a falling line kasi masusugatan ka. Right? So you really have to stay in the sideline. So don't invest in a company that's losing money. That's one filter of mine. As Instagram, it's possible. So you look at Instagram. That's one filter of mine in Instagram. I'll do a video on that, on how to do the filters. And also, ang susunod ko dyan is yung growth ng company, which I also look into. Ang sa accounting, familiar kayo sa ROE, return of equity. Okay, growth yan. O kaya yung earnings growth, yung earnings growth ng company, nakukuha mo yan sa EPS growth. Yung EPS means earnings per share. So, halimbawa, ang earnings per share ng Globe, for example, right now is, for example lang, 200 pesos. So, next year, 250 pesos. So, tingnan mo yung percent din. 200 to 250. 50, that is 250 minus 200. 50 divided by 200, which is about 1/4, so 25% per year. So, if that's the case, then it's a good return of equity. Sabi ni Warren Buffett, lagi mong marinig sa akin yan. Sabi ni Warren Buffett, at least about 16-17% a year, which is something that he looks into. Okay? So, yun, no? Filter the companies according to ROE din, no? And then, finally, ito yung pinaka-final filter, yung price per earnings niya, ibig sabihin, yung price per earnings kasi is how cheap the company is selling for. Diba? Kasi like, again ito is as of now, I'm not talking about, 2025. If you watch this video later on, baka sabihin nyo, kamali si George. No, I'm saying this in 2019, almost December 31. Diba? If today, Jollibee is priced highly because yung price earnings niya mataas, okay? I won't buy Jollibee. I believe in Jollibee, right? I believe na meron siyang magandang ROE, pero mahal siya eh. Why would I buy it as of the moment? Yung high upside potential niya, maliit. So I'd stay in the sideline and then wait for it to go down before I buy it. So yun yung mga filter ko. Rather than answering your question like which companies to buy, I'll give you some guidelines, diba? You believe in the company, diba? You believe in the company, you know that it has staying power, ano ka tinatawag na economic moat, right? For a long time. It is not losing money, it's earning money. Ang kanyang growth, ang ROE niya, ang EPS growth niya is something like 15-16% a year, sana man lang, right? I'm not so strict, no? Pero pag medyo talagang walang growth, I made a lot of mistakes that way, ha? Kasi mura, for example, number 5 ko is mura. Yung price earnings niya ay mababa sa market. Ang price earnings ng ating PSE about 10 to 15 times. Mamaya, sa isang video pag-uusapan natin yun, 10 to 15 times. If it's lower than that, 12 or 9 even, then it's a good kind of choice. When I chose my portfolio back in 2008, tinignan ko yung portfolio ko. Ang portfolio kasi ang PSE noon is trading before the crash, ang PSE noon is trading around almost 18 to 20 times. Okay? So mataas siya. Kasi 10 to 15 lang naman. 15 to 20 na. Sabihin mo na 15 to 18 times ang ating historical. Ang PSE nag-trade at 20. So alam mo na mataas siya, di ba? At that point in time, ang ating portfolio, you wouldn't believe it, ang ating portfolio, ang price earnings niya average is about 5. 5 times. Ibig sabihin, ang mura ng aking portfolio. True enough, when the stocks came crashing down, the companies in the PSE crashed about 60%. Ako, I only suffered 5% yung aking doon. Una-una sa most of my investment are cash. Walang hindi ako mag-invest kasi alam ko masyadong mahal na. So, kailangan tingnan mo yun. Ang mali naman is unahin mo yung mura kesa sa growth. Kasi mura, katulad ng Manila Bulletin, mura. Ang price earnings niya sobrang liit. Pero hindi mo siya nag-grow. So, hindi ka na mag-grow. Right? So, kailangan may technique yun. Una yung growth. Kailangan may growth siya bago ka mamili ng mura. Hindi, mamili ka ng mura, tapos wala namang growth. Una sa filter ang growth, and then bago yung price earnings. Alam nyo, yung pinapagin niyo sa akin, it is a result of 25 years of experience and you've heard it ng within 5-6 minutes. Sino ang tuturo niyan? Secret yan eh. It's a secret. I mean, you know, I'm teaching that because I'm teaching my kids. I'm teaching my students. And it's the best thing to do. You have to give back. Kailangan matutunan ng mga tao yung proper way of investing. Para di ka malulito. Right?
Okay.